just decided to film an ASMR video just talking about it, I guess, and then you can learn some new coffees, like, probably. Because even me liking coffee so much, I was like, wait, I low-key don't know, like, half of these. Okay, maybe, okay, no, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna go super fast on things that we know about, like Frappuccino, like, duh, we all know what a Frappuccino is. Dry cappuccino, is that different than regular cappuccino? Espresso, large amount of milk foam with little to no steamed milk. Oh, so a dry cappuccino is just foam and not actual milk. That is pretty cool. That is what it looks like. That is what it looks like. Cortado. Shot of espresso poured into a small glass and an equal amount of steamed milk, stirring gently. Cortado. Espresso. Everybody knows what espresso is. Do I even need to show it? Whatever. Frappe or frap. I think frap. Instant coffee, sugar, small amount of cold water in a shaker. Shake vigorously until the